Wicked Housewives Club with Sheila Sistar and Kat Cannabis here on New Earth International.
All right, so Sheila and I are going to tell you about the presidential candidates. And
the cat is.
Okay, we're going to share this. I'm going to tell you, Sheila's going to laugh.
Oh, my God.
All right, so we have 3 in the running right now. We've got Donald Trump, we have got Hillary Clinton, and we have Bernie Sanders. So I don't know that we're going to get more than Donald Trump done today, because not only are we going to talk about him, we're going to talk about his 3 wives and how they are impacting what he's doing. You're just not going to believe this stuff when you see it. So anyhow, Donald Trump was born June the 14th. For those of you who don't know, and this may make him really mad at me, he's 69. And yeah, we may hear about this, and he holds a grudge for a really long time, but I'm going to explain to you why.
Here goes our careers.
There we go. Yeah, it's going to get really good here in a minute. So, our little Mr. Donald, the Donald, is a Gemini. Do you know what that means, Sheila?
My son is a Gemini.
Okay. Does he have,
that's pretty damn scary.
Yeah.
My son is like a twin in one. We either call him Joe or Steve.
So I guess we can call him either the Donald or Mr. Trump. Yeah. So we may be calling him President Donald or President the Donald. I don't know what we'll call him. Some people are going to call him some really nasty stuff, but we're not going to go there on this show. So anyhow, yes, Donald Trump is a Gemini. And as Sheila just said, the Gemini is the twin. So it's almost like a split personality. You have, there she goes again. It's Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, or like you said with your son, he's got 2 different names, and it's like, who are you today? Who am I talking to now?
Right. We'll go, right, Steve.
Right. Are you Steve? And they go, no, I'm David. Oh, I'm sorry. Who's Steve? Never mind, David. So our Gemini, Donald Trump, is the split personality. He's also twice as much energy. Now, think about when he's been on this trail, on this presidential trail. What is the one thing he's talking about with a lot of the candidates? Oh, they're low energy. Well, that's because this guy is like 2 people at once. He's like on steroids. It's like somebody gave him speed. He's 2 people in one. He's a Gemini. Geminis are like that. You can't keep up with them. You just got to let them go and let their batteries run out, as it were. Take those double batteries out and replace them at some point. So as a Gemini and the split personality and the double energy, what he is most interested in is the world around him. That is his biggest interest as a Gemini. They are focused on the world, not around anybody else necessarily, but around him. Now let's talk about his running for presidency. Why is he doing it? It's not because somebody invited him to. It's because he doesn't like what's going on in the world around him right now. So he wants to come in and make a change. So he's the perfect Gemini. He is exactly what he says, what they say about Geminis. They are interested in the world around them. They're not really interested in the world so much around you. So it's kind of good that he's having some problems in business, in everything else that he's going through, because he's going to fix it for you through him, if that makes any sense. All right, so let's look at his... Oh, Sheila's back! She pops in and out. It's like a dream.
It's like being multidimensional right now.
Yeah. So is there anything that you wanted to add to this Gemini, since you've got a son that's similar to the Donald?
Well, they're very emotional.
Oh, we've seen that, haven't we, with him?
Yes, and whenever he gets on a tangent, that's when we could call him Steve. All right. Also, very passionate, whatever they're doing.
Mhm.
Also, I think they've got a real sense of adventure, which would give him the that energy to take on such a big project. You know, and I'm going to just be perfectly honest here. You know, I'm not involved in politics in one way at all, but I will say that I do trust that everything is happening for a reason. Okay. Mm-hmm. And our system is breaking down. And it takes someone really brave and perhaps obnoxious and with a couple of personalities to come in and be a system buster.
I never thought of it that way, but you know, you could have something there. You know, one personality is not going to do it. You're going to have two of them there.
Right. Okay.
One who walks softly and the other one who carries a big stick.
That's right. That's right. And, you know, if we were just to take away, you know, what he's doing and just view him as a person, okay, and that's all I can do because, you know, I don't follow what he's doing. I just see comments. And I got to tell you, all this time, I was told at a very, very, very early age that I was not to get involved in politics or religion, but I would look in, you know, and see what's going on and, you know, see if anything had changed. And no. And then I go back in a little bit and look.
Yeah, you know, you kind of look in and you wonder who did Donald insult this week, you know? So, so when it comes to his tarot card, he is actually, his birth date is June the 14th, and that makes him the 3 of diamonds. Now, we just had the 2 of diamonds, wasn't it, for today's card?
Right.
And he is the 3 of diamond, which is the 3 of pentacles. There it is right there. There's the pentacle card. And
Hail to the chief. I'm sorry. I just flew around and clicked it by mistake.
Oh my God.
I was like, she's cutting us off.
There we go. For you, Donald.
There you go, Donald. I guess that's Rachel's vote.
No.
No, she just came on screaming, no. Okay, so the Donald is the 3 of diamonds, which is the 3 of pentacles. Now, this card right here, the 3 of pentacles, for those of you who have your cards out, take a look at it. You notice it's somebody bartering with everybody else. You know, and the 3 of pentacles is the gain in finances and influence card. How to influence people and make friends. So that's what his card is here. And this card shows you somebody who is always into bartering in order to influence people and also gain financially. And that is his card. That is his birth card right there. That's Donald Trump's. Now, I would love to go into his 3 wives, but we're not going to have the time today because we will be giggling our heads off. But now that we know Donald's card and we know that he is a Gemini, he's basically the twin Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, split personality, anything else you want to do. And the Three of Diamonds, which is the finance card, the financier of the finance cards, because these are pentacles, which deal with money, wealth, and the earth plane. And that's where he is. He's in money, he's in wealth, he's in the earth plane. And wait till you see his wives' cards. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So we're going to save those for next Tuesday. Make sure you tune in and get to see a little bit about the choices he makes in women. So you're going to be very surprised. And also, I wanted everybody to know that I am starting a new radio show, and it's going to be out of Seattle. It's a terrestrial show with Dr. Dream, Kelly Sullivan Walden. And so I'm going to take those shows, which goes out to quite a few people, and I'm going to be putting them on my Cannabis show also. So you guys can have a show of just dreams on Fridays, the second Friday of and the fourth Friday of every month. Kelly and I are going to do dreams where people call in to the radio station and we just do their dreams.
Nice. It is worth a whole show in itself. Mm-hmm. Then you can go a little deeper and a little further into the interpretations. So, yeah. Well, good for you, Kat. Good for you.
Thanks.
Well, okay, we probably should close this before we have another. There we go.
You've been watching, listening to Wicked Housewives Club Special Political Edition. Stay tuned for next week as we examine potential presidential hopeful, and it's hard for me to say those words, Donald, as we talk about his wives and what the cards say about the influence on a potential presidential. All three of them. Kat Cannabis, Sheila Sistar.